Alexander back at you with another video. Today we're looking at yet again the C400 in a real world application out in the wild on a paid shoot. Now this shoot was very low effort, low budget. I couldn't bring in lights. We had the house lights on. So I'll let you see what the Nimble shots look like from a C400 where I would normally use an R5. Check it out.
Last second. So Josiah's fighting November 9th. So we have about 3 or 4 more weeks left here to get in some heavy strength and conditioning work.
By the way, that was Reyes. He is an Army veteran like myself. He is the owner and founder of Tribe Fitness here in Richmond, Virginia, and he was training right there, pro fighter Josiah, for his upcoming fight in November. Both great guys, check them out. But yeah, like I mentioned, it was very low effort. I asked to bring in a light. He said no, he doesn't want to distract from the client, which made sense. And he just wanted some flashy shots that were step up over the iPhone. So I would normally refer to my mirrorless package, the R5, but I wanted to see how nimble the C400 was in this application. Normally we think of these camera bodies being so big and bulky, you couldn't do things like that, but I found it very comfortable shooting handheld for these run and gun nimble shots. I also found it very comfortable shooting vertical shots for social media. That side handle, the ergonomics makes it very easy. There's also mounting points to mount your C400 vertically. So Canon's put some thought and effort into designing a camera package that can give a one-person crew like myself the ability to shoot more long format content and short format content all in the same camera body with function buttons that quickly allow me to switch my frame rates, slow and fast motion. I got built-in NDs. We all know the story. It's a great camera. It's very versatile. That's the point of this video. The second point of this video is to showcase that sometimes the clients know what they want. They don't care about what we see as cinematographers, as DPs. They want to sell their brand. They want to tell their story. You know, I had some visions when he told me about this. He's like, hey, I got a pro fighter coming in. Immediately, I'm thinking some sort of like Nike commercial or something. But he said, no, I don't want any of that. I just want to tell the story. I said, fair enough. Say less, I'll be there. Being practical for our clients and not over-exhausting our efforts to tell what we think is a very cinematic or very polished story. We see too many times on social media these very polished videos that look great, and oftentimes the client doesn't want to put in all that effort. They just want to tell their story and sell their brand. I got questions on the C400 and my experience so far in working with it for the past 2 weeks. So far, it's been a great experience. I've taken it on 2 weddings. I've taken it on that gym hype shoot, and I've also been doing all my talking head videos on this. For talking head videos, this is a great camera over the C70. The screen, the monitor is much more ergonomic, much more versatile. I can just flip it around and easily get my framing, whereas a C70, I couldn't see sometimes past the camera body, and depending on which lens I had on there, it was very awkward. Also, I've said enough bad things about the screen on the C70, the touchscreen not being there, all sorts of the flimsiness. So huge upgrade coming from the C70 in terms of filming myself, huge upgrade in terms of the ergonomics and the functionality of the body design. And the autofocus is the last thing I'll say. Autofocus is not something that would be this responsive on the C70. I have a lot of more control over my shot, given the fact that I have autofocus on this camera. So far, I don't really have any bad things to say. The only negative thing I would say is the size, possibly. It is a little cumbersome coming from the mirrorless, but you get a lot higher quality image quality, obviously. You can shoot that vertical content, as I mentioned, but it's gonna be a little more cumbersome. I'm a bigger guy, I'm 6'3", I'm 200 pounds, and I don't find the ergonomics or the weight of the camera to be an issue. But when my wife holds it on, say, 8-hour wedding days, she was getting a little tired out. There is some weight to it. I have it rigged to be quickly mounted on a tripod, get the shots I need handheld, then put it back on the sticks.
Yeah, so much on the button. Skip leg day.
I hope this has been helpful. Hope it's been somewhat inspirational or at least entertaining. I've made some mistakes along the way with this camera, and I'm here to showcase them because I know some of you haven't gotten the camera yet. So we can have these discussions so you can, once you get your camera and get it out of the box, not make the same mistakes that I'm making and have some knowledge on your camera so you can instantly start filming for your clients or for your creative projects with ease. My name is Alexander Jawfox. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Fearless.